We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So digging in now, Jose Iglesias, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Great change up there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Ramon Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Jansen moving to his left. 2 down. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Three and 1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. John Means is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Here's Joe Panic. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Joe Panic.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Severino shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hayes on the run for it. To the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel.
Designated hitter.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez.
Oscar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Second inning set to go. At the plate, Renato Nunez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Behind 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Fouled off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Now batting, Bo Bichette took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Means he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
Amazing to think about it when this guy had such a disappointing and dreadful month at the plate last month. He's one of the better hitters in baseball, and that's why they call it an average. Expect him to bounce back and be near the top of the league average.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Billy McKinney.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's set, now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We played 2 innings. It's And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Panic's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Chris Davis at the plate now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, upstairs.
One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Up next is Danny Jansen as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. To short, hit hard. Iglesias is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Joe Panic. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is taken in for the second out.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Guerrero is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing, and he pops him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Soft liner to the right side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. In now, Ramon Urias. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way.
That's out.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Trey Mancini is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch on its way. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Count still full, 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
And here's Renato Nunez. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball one. Count 1-0.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Popped him up. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 11.
Ready now, Bo Bichette, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 2-0 count, the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-1 home.
Yep, that ball went
If
out.
I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Austin Hayes, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in, Hanser Alberto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wachner.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rendell Grichuk is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Standing in, Billy McKinney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Now in the box, Chris Davis. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
So now to the plate, Pedro Severino. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in, Danny Jansen. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here it comes.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Urias. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and account 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Renato Nunez. No hits to this point. And now pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains tied 1-1.
Correct.
Striding forward now is the
Toronto, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
first delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Santander on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Popped high in the air. Iglesias over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go.
Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, P-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back in standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays held in check, still tied 1 apiece. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony.
Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in once again, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up McKinney. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Scooped up. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is lined into right center. Base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Pedro Severino. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
So the lineup flips over. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So here's Trey Mancini, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ryan Dull answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Here comes the first pitch.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out, bases loaded. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Paul Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So striding, Travis Shaw will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 7 homers, 13 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Fouled away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
In now, Billy McKinney, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Now to the plate. It will Brendan Drury will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Brendan Drury.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir.
Tanner Scott will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 66, Tanner Scott.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Mancini moving back. Still ranging back. And gone. And the lead has changed here in the 8th. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. This is foul right side. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called strike 0-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 3 runs already home here. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's now 4-3 Toronto.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing second base, number 3, Brandon Drury. Now at first base, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now for Baltimore, Renato Nunez. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now it's 2-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Anthony Santander will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. Nothing in 2. One out, one on in a 1-run game. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Drury is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Sliding into the box, Hanser Alberto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Blue Jays crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Ryan Dull claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ken Giles records the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles,